Imagine protecting a 25-game unbeaten home run, the whole stadium breathing confidence. You fight back from a goal down, you're 2-1 up at halftime, and then one guy just walks through your defense like he paid rent there. Yeah, that night in Naples, Chelsea didn't just win a football match, they pulled the plug on Napoli's entire Champions League season. Pause that. Let's talk. You see, this wasn't just another group game. This was survival football. Napoli needed this. Chelsea needed this. Lose this match and Europe is finished. No anthem, no big nights, no redemption arc, just silence. And the craziest part, everything pointed to Napoli. Stadio Diego Armando Maradona. 25 matches unbeaten at home. Chelsea hadn't won away in the Champions League all season. On paper, Napoli had the knife. Chelsea were the bread. But football doesn't respect paper. From kickoff, something felt off. Chelsea came out like they were the home team, pressing, shooting, moving the ball like they had a flight to catch. Napoli, sleepwalking, no runners, no danger, no hunger. Højlund, their main striker, the guy you're supposed to bet your season on. Bro touched the ball like he was allergic to it. 18 passes, 18. That's not a striker in a Champions League survival match. That's a Wi-Fi problem. And then, boom, handball, penalty. Enzo Fernandez steps up, calm, ice cold, goal. Chelsea 1-0. Stadium quiet, and the wild part, that was Enzo's only touch in Napoli's box the whole game. McTominay followed him like a shadow, didn't give him oxygen. Tactically, that was elite. Emotionally, Napoli were rattled. But listen, this is Napoli, Italian pride. Conte on the touchline barking like a war general. They woke up, crowd got louder, wings started cooking. Then, chaos, ball drops, Antonio Vergara picks it up, and this guy turns into prime Ronaldinho for 5 seconds, spins past Reece James, shrugs off Fofana, bang, goal, stadium explodes. 10 minutes later, low cross, Højlund finally wakes up, one touch, one shot, goal, 2-1 Napoli. At halftime, that stadium believed again. Chelsea players walking off like, yeah, this just became complicated. Second half, war, proper war. Napoli fighting for every blade of grass. Duels, tackles, shouting. Conte living on the sideline. You could feel it. This is our night. And then football does that thing, that cruel thing. No warning, no mercy. João Pedro gets the ball. No pressure, no panic. Just walks across the defense, across their dreams, across their season. Sees a tiny angle and boom, top bins. Silence, pure silence. You could hear hearts cracking. 2. And Napoli, they never recovered. Heads dropped, energy gone. 5 minutes ago they were kings, now they were tourists. Chelsea smelled blood. João Pedro again. Goal, 3-2. Game over. Europe over. Dream over. Let me tell you what hurts the most. It wasn't domination. It wasn't domination. It wasn't a battering. Napoli fought. They created chances. They even had some of the best shooting numbers Chelsea had faced all tournament. But football at this level, it's not about effort, it's about clarity. And Napoli had none. McTominay, 2 forward passes to attackers all game. 2. When your striker is starving, when he only receives 4 passes in the final 15 minutes, you're not chasing qualification, you're chasing ghosts. That's not bad luck, that's broken connection. That's a team pulling in different directions. Chelsea, cold, clinical, emotionless. They came to Naples, stole the points, stole the qualification, and locked the door behind them. Napoli, out of Europe. No anthem nights, no big lights, just Serie A and regrets. So I'll ask you, was this Chelsea's mentality monsters moment or Napoli's tactical collapse? Was Conte outplayed? Or did his players abandon him when it mattered? If you were Napoli's manager, who are you blaming? The striker, the midfield, or the system? Let me know, because this one is going to hurt in Naples for a long time.